Welcome back. Today we're going to begin talking about education. You know, when we talk about the pursuit of happiness, if you do not have the ability to pursue your dreams, meaning if you can't read and write and count, you really can't pursue anything. And so it becomes a moot opportunity. In talking about education, we need to change the conversation. What we hear all the time is schools don't have enough money. In Pennsylvania, the average cost of educating our public school students is between $16,000 and $18,000 per child per year. That's enough money. So what is wrong with the system? Well, when businesses want to look at what's wrong, or when nonprofits want to look at how do we get better, the first thing they do is say, what is our mission? And who is our client? So what is the mission of our schools? And who is the client of our schools? Well, that's really the basis, fundamental basis of the discussion that we're having about education in Pennsylvania and across the country. With the Common Core mentality, the mission of the schools is now represented to be workforce development centers, where little pieces of human capital are trained to do a job that someone else has determined for them. So the children are not the client, the children are the product. In traditional education, the mission of the schools was to convey academic knowledge and a knowledge of our culture, and children were the clients. They were the ones who schools were designed to serve. The needs of the child were predominant. Now, interestingly, if you actually do teach academics well, economic needs are met, because people who can read and write and count can pretty much do whatever they want and get whatever job they want. And so the economy takes care of itself. But it's not really about the economy. It's about morphing the direction of the schools so that the client becomes business or the government, without really saying that out loud and in writing. So we need to direct the conversation to say, our children are not the product of the education system. In Pennsylvania, in one of the hearings, one of the Department of Education folks told the state representatives that, you know, if you went to a McDonald's in one city and bought a hamburger, and then you went to a McDonald's in another city and bought a hamburger, it'd be the same hamburger. And so our children, no matter where they go to school, it should be the same, just like hamburgers. Does anybody think that what they do to the ground meat at McDonald's is done for the benefit of the ground meat? I don't think so. See, when our children become the product instead of the client, then we're doing something to them instead of for them. Because we do things to products for clients. School should never be something we do to our children. It should be something we do for our children. And that means we need to fundamentally change the entire Common Core rhetoric and debate and return it to a system where schools exist for the benefit of children. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the testing system around Common Core and how it is so fundamentally broken. See you then.